It was good, y'all. It's CBH to CD Southern, and today we're going over One Piece, the live action anime. Season 2 just came out a couple of weeks ago. I just finished watching it a couple of days ago. So we're going to go over that. And also, we're going to be having the Straw Hats going up against the Marines today. All right, let's get to it. All right, so as you can see, we got the Straw Hats lined up against the Marines. Let's go ahead and do this kickoff real quick. And as always, you can download my app at the link below. Nice, hit bullseye. So I'm winning the toss. Let's go Straw Hats. I'll decide to kick off to start this thing. All right, I'm playing on MVP level as always. I got the computer set at veteran level. Now let's get going. Let's see how the computer starts off here. Got a 10-yard return, decent. Start off at the 24-yard line, 12 yards pending. Let's see here. See what's going on. All right, another 12 yards. Should be pretty decently easy to defend this. If I'm on, right when I say that, got a 30-yard gain, which means it was probably a treble 20. Yep, treble 20. All right, let me get started on this. Treble 20. Go for 12. Ooh, ironed that one. All right, got that second one. Let's see if I can get that treble 20. Ah, nope. All right. So the computer picks up that first down. Let's see what it got going now. 13 yards pending. 8 yards. 11 yards. Okay. No touchdown pending. Okay, we can handle that. All right, let's see here. 13, 8, and 11. Let's see if I can keep the computer out of field goal range here. Solid field goal range is getting into the 30. There we go. 13, 8. There we go. Solid, solid. 11. I got to get them all. Like Pokemon. Got to catch them all. Boom, boom. That's solid. That's solid. Solid defense right there. We're going to have to force the computer here. Can't really go for it there. You got 30 yards. You got to go. Punt's probably the best thing to do here. You could go for a field goal, but highly unlikely. And that's a good punt. That's a real good punt. Pin me deep. All right, so I got to hit 20 or 11, excuse me, for a return. There we go. Solid, solid return there. All right, let's get started on my first offensive possession here. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see what we can do here. 20. Let's go back down to 19. Ooh, almost got the double. All right, go to left side safe zone for the treble 11. There we go. There we go. All right, that treble 11. Like left side safe zone is always is the 14 and 11. Right side safe zone is the 10 and 15. It's mainly because if you aim for the 11 and 14, then it gives you a larger surface area to aim for and still get into the double digits. Same with this side, 10 and 15. So you hit 20 or 19 or 20 and 20 for your first two throws. If you go to either one of those zones, then you have a larger surface area to try to get a double digit, which will guarantee that the computer or your opponent has to match at least two of your throws in order to negate you getting a first down. And right here, the computer, when I had to punt, the computer took me out there. I got a 3 and out. All right, where am I going to aim for this punt? Do I feel confident in that 16? Yes, I do. Barely. Whew, barely hit it. All right. All right, 48-yard punt. There we go. Oh, 50-yard return. You got to be kidding me right now. Come on. Let's see what I can do about this. 11. Come on, come on, come on. 11 and 15. All right, let's start with that 11. All right, push them back, push the computer back, 5-yard loss. All right, the 15. All right, there we go. Throwing well today. Must be that workout I had this morning. Going real well. The computer is still in solid field goal range on this third down throw. See what the computer does here with 1 minute left in the first quarter. 6-yard gain. I would go for a turnover, but it's pretty useless in this area. Let me go for utilize push defense. That's when you specifically aim to hit a treble, force computer into a 5-yard loss. There we go. There we go. That forces your opponent into a 5-yard loss. So I push the computer out of good, solid field goal range, which you have to be 30 yards and in when it comes to your opponent's end zone. So now pretty much I forced another punt. Pretty solid defense being played today. All right, I'm going to go for a big return here. I should be able to capitalize off of this. Well, should I go for outer bullseye? Let's go for a big return. There it is. There it is, baby. All right. Let's talk a little more straw hats before getting into the second drive of mine. All right, so I'm just going to have my developer adjust some things. This is an updated version of the game, and there was a slight flaw in the coding that was developed. Anyway, let's get back to the game. All right, good solid return here. All right, good solid return at the 42-yard line. Let's see if I can get, I don't want to get in field. Let's try to get a touchdown here. 2019. All right, go back to that left safe zone. I didn't get in trouble this time. All right. Let's see what the computer can do right now. 20-yard gain. All right, good deal. 5-yard loss. Okay, so now I don't have enough for the first down. I'm at the I got the 16-yard line pending right now. 11-yard gain. All right, fourth down, straw hats. Let me go ahead and put points on the board. Go ahead and put points on the board. Get this field goal here. And of course I missed it. Still got a 0-0 game here. 10 minutes left. Man, come on. Man, 100 yards pending. Come on. Of course. All right. Either way, we want to have a score there. All right. Come on. I'm a big fan when the computer does that to me. All right. $36-yard kick. All right, 9. Barely creeped up there. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, let's see if I can even this game back up right quick. All right, 44-yard line of me. My first 5. There we go. Trouble 20. All right. I almost hit trouble 5 on that first throw. That would have been by accident, but that treble 20 helps me out. Still not enough to pin the touchdown here. All right, here we go. See what's going on here. And as always, you can go down in the description and download my game. I created this game, GridIron Darts, and like I said, it took me. I've been developing it for 20 years, but I've been developing the app or having the app developed for the past 5 years. So go down to cdsuthun.com and there's a link for you to download it to your iPhone, Android, iPad, tablet, whatever you want to, and go have some fun with the game. All right, let's see here. I wanted to hit treble. Come on now. Touchdown pending. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me that touchdown. Give me that touchdown. Nice. All right, let's tie this game up. 5 minutes left before halftime. All right. All right, there we go. Extra point. All right. Solid kickoff. Hopefully the computer doesn't have a big return here with 4 minutes left to go in the half. Ten-yard return, modest return. All right, after this first throw. Defense respond. Man, that's a solid first throw. Almost don't want to go after that. See, right here in this play, the computer hit double 13. So now his computer's challenging me to go towards the edge of the board. If I miss the outside of the board, I'll forfeit my. Not only will I not match this throw, but I'll forfeit my next throw. So it's really not worth the risk. So I modestly threw it towards that 13 because I really don't want to forfeit the next throw, because the computer's next throw could put them into field goal range with 1 minute left. And there it is. That 13-yard gain puts computer in a solid field goal range at the 30-yard line. So I need to negate this to keep the computer from getting a field goal. And of course I didn't. All right. Have the computer try the field goal to end the half. And the field goal is good. So the computer goes up 10-7 as we go into the second half here. Halftime. See what we got here. Start of the third quarter. Down 10-7. Let me see if I can make it up here. Get the crew back level on this drive. All right, solid return. Maybe I can take the lead. We'll see what happens here. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh man, that's not a good start to the second half for me. Man, come on, man. Ah, 20-yard loss. Come on. Ah, 5-yard loss. I bet a turnover's coming right after this. Watch me get this gain and then a turnover right here. Nope, got lucky. All right, fourth down. Got to punt it, though. Didn't do very much on that drive. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can get 16. Go for 19, hit 7. My goodness. All right, let me zone in here. Down 10-7. That's a terrible punt. 10-yard return, already in field goal range. Let me see what I can do here about this. All right, 7-yard pending. Struggling right here. May try to 29 yards pending. All right, so hit that 7. Got to hit the 7 now. Oh. All right, come on, triple 19. Okay, I'm starting to get off a little bit. Started off strong, now I'm down, about to be down 10 points. All right, got to zone in here. You got to get zoned in here. All right. All right, I need a big drive here. I need a big drive. Let's see. All right. All right. All right, 50-yard line. Oh, there it is. Oh, almost. Got 19. Hold up. Actually, that's enough for a touchdown. That's enough for a touchdown. There it is. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Right now, I can't do any call shots because there's a glitch in the coding that I'm going to have to take care of immediately following this game. That was not there before, so that's something that needs to get addressed. All right. All right. Second down. Let's get that 20. There it is. Now I'm starting to key in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just don't force a turnover here. Don't match and don't force a turnover. Give me this touchdown. Give me this touchdown. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's do it again. I almost want to, man, I almost want to go for it on fourth down here. I almost want to go for it on fourth down. All right. Oh, you. You gotta be kidding me. Not just a. And the thing is, I can't do a big turnover return because of the glitch, which is exactly what I need right now. So this is the fourth game that I played against the computer right here. And first two games I won. The last game I lost. So I'm 2-1 against the computer. And this is not looking good right now. All right. All right. Jeez, computer's matching everything. My goodness. All right, 12, 11-yard gain. In the third quarter, I'm down by 3 possessions. Took a miracle to come back in this game. All right, got that first down. All right. Got to go for a touchdown. Ah, come on. There we go. See if the computer can keep up that strong defense. All right, 1-yard gain. Thank you. All right. Goodness gracious. All right. Still got a long way to go. I can't even being able to force turnovers right now. because of that glitch. It's almost a foregone conclusion because of that. And 10-yard return, 27 yards. All right, before I start this, let's talk a little bit more about the straw hats and Japanese culture. All right. 14, 10. Let's see if I can hit treble 17. Nope. Got the 14, got the 10. I did it in the wrong order. Okay, we're going to pretend I messed that one up. We're going to pretend that I did it in the right order because I did miss the treble 17. I just didn't go in the right order. All right, 4th down. Punting is probably the best thing to do here because you got a 10-point lead with 7 minutes left. 12-yard punt. So that means I'm going to be going for 4. All right. Man, might have to go for big throws here. All right, got to do a call shot. We start off with a call shot here. Go for the outer bullseye. There it is. Let's see. Man, if I... All right. Now let's go for 19. I can ill afford to have a miss like that. With this much time left, I can ill afford to have a miss like that. All right, there it is. Come on, give me that 19. Give me that 19. I probably should have just went for the field goal. No, I got to go for the field goal. Can't waste time here. All right, field goal try. All right, call shot, outer bullseye. Oh! That was for because I made the field goal and I did a call shot. I went for the outer bullseye because I was trying to miss kick, because I was trying to get the onside kick, and that wasn't successful. 29-yard return. We're just going to down the ball. That's pretty much going to be the end of the game. Man. All right, so I'm about to go over. I'm not going to go over the stats. You can see stats here. There's offensive stats, defensive stats, special team stats. You can do a game recap, minute by minute recap of the game. I'm not going to go over it here. I want to save that time. If you want this version of the app, all you got to do is pay $1 a month, or you can pay $10 for the year and download the app so you can have the version in which you get the stats, you get the game recap, and you also get the computer version where you can play against a computer. You can form teams, 2-on-2, 1-on-2, 1-on-1, whatever you want to do. You can get all that with the upgraded paid version of the app. Also, if you support my app, you can also go to the website and you can get Southern CD Southern gear. You can also buy my first book, Echoes of a Whisper. I'm working on a second book right now. Y'all can get down on that, and all the proceeds are going to go to the further development of the app. As you can see, I got a little glitch here that I got to get taken care of right now. So with your financial assistance, we can continue updating the app and also make it so that you can create leagues within the app. All right. Catch y'all next week.